Are you prepared for the coronavirus and how it affects your real estate needs? We're going to talk about that in just a moment.
Clarkson Premier Team, welcome to your new hometown.
Hi, I'm Amy Clarkson with the Clarkson Premier Team. We're a real estate team that services West Fort Worth and the surrounding areas to include Granbury. And I want to thank you so much for watching today's video and to let you know that we release a video each week on Wednesdays. So make sure you hit the subscribe button below so that you don't miss out on any future videos. With all this craziness surrounding the coronavirus, I wanted to take this opportunity to discuss with you how this affects you and your real estate needs and what that means for you in the upcoming months. We're typically entering one of the most busiest seasons for real estate, and so you wonder, is this coronavirus going to affect us? Right now, what we are experiencing is buyers are still out there making home purchases. And so this makes you have to stop and think, is this the right time for me to be making a move? So let's talk about a couple of things that you want to think about. You may ask yourself, do I need to be in the market to buy or sell right now? This may be a good opportunity for you to take a pause and think about, what do you need to do right now? Is someone in your family in a high-risk situation? Do you want people walking through your home? If the answer is yes, you may consider taking your home temporarily off the market until this passes, so that's not a risk for you. Are you a serious buyer, or can you wait? This may be a time for you to pause. So there's some things you just may want to consider whether you decide it's a good time for you to be in the market to buy or sell our home. Number two, we are more certain right now what's happening in the market than in the coming months. At this current time, buyers are still looking. So you may have a competitive advantage by leaving your home on the market when other sellers are deciding to take their home off the market. So you need to ask yourself, if the market is going to begin to shift in the coming months, do you still need to sell in 2020? So if that's the answer is yes, then it may make sense for you to continue to sell now than later when the market may or may not shift downward. Another thing to consider is these historically low mortgage rates. With interest rates being extremely low, we believe that all homeowners should be asking themselves, should I be doing something? And what do we mean by that? Should you be looking into refinancing your home at a lower rate? Should you be selling and moving up and taking advantage of these low rates? Or is it time for you to make a cash out to help some home improvements? Or another thing to consider is, could you refinance and get rid of that PMI? All of those things are something that you might consider right now with these historic low rates. And of course, the last thing I would say to consider is, during this time of social distancing, you think to yourself, how can I still find that perfect home because I need to make a move? The good news is there's technology available for you to do that. We can do FaceTime showings where we as agents walk through the home and walk through it with you on FaceTime, showing you all the things you are looking for. And you can even ask us questions. Show me that closet. Show me how big that bathroom is and things like that. There are virtual tours that can be done so that we can send those to you and you can look at them at your leisure at home. And then there, of course, is what's called 3D walkthroughs. Our team will be taking the necessary health and sanitary precautions when we do have face-to-face meetings. So we will also put a link below for you to be able to check out what the CDC recommends for precautionary measures in that situation. I know these times are going to be kind of up in the air the next couple weeks, and we are just all looking to get back to some normalcy in our life. But you know what? We don't know how long it's going to be until that happens. And so I just want to let you know we're here to help in any which way we can. I wanted to read a quote from one of my favorite authors, Simon Sinek, about fear and how it can come into play. Says fear is such a powerful motivator that it can force us to act in ways that are completely counter to our own or our organization's best interest. Fear can push us to choose the best finite option at the risk of doing infinite damage. I promise that if you have any questions about whether this is a good time for you to buy or sell, call or email me and we'll have a balanced conversation to decide what is best for you in this time. We hope you stay safe and healthy, and we look forward to helping you. Thanks so much for your time, and please don't forget to go and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button for your next video next week. With interest rates being extremely low, with interest rates being extremely low.